Hey you guys, so I have one more subscription box to do for you today. I told you there's going to be 3 in this set today because they all came at once. I ordered them in August for September. It's the first week of September and they've all just come in, which is great. That means, you know, 3 new videos to share with you guys. I would have rather kind of spread them out so that you have something to watch throughout the month. And actually, I'm probably going to add one more box onto this. It's a style box. And I think it's around $30. It's new on Cratejoy, and it's got great reviews. Everyone's saying, hey, this is a great subscription to try for a clothing box. That's actually a really good deal. So I may add that one on for September within the next few weeks, and we'll be doing that. And hopefully, as I've said in the last video, Kal-El fandom will come through, and I'll have that one to share with you. That was supposed to be August, but still no word from them. Cratejoy is looking into the matter, so hopefully I have that for you in the next couple weeks. If not, it's just going to have to be chalked up to a loss. I've never had a subscription company from Cratejoy not come through. I've had to contact Cratejoy one other time about a seller, and they were kind of like, oh, and then they suddenly, you know, sent me a box and sent the tracking number and everything, and like, oh, you contacted Cratejoy, and I'm like, heck yes I did, because you were ignoring me. So I've only had this one happen one other time, and hopefully now that Cratejoy's involved, that'll kind of put a fire under the seller to, you know, get it out to me. So anyway, yeah, that's the update on that. And the very last subscription I'm going to do today is Plume for Writers. And I'm excited about this box as it is a little ripped right here, which is sad, but that's okay. This was the cheaper version of it. They have different versions. The bigger box, I believe, came with a book and other material, but this is kind of like the mini version, the cheaper version. This comes with writing prompts and things like that for writers. I do enjoy blogging. I used to write in high school when I was younger. A couple years ago, I was still writing stories. I haven't in a while because life has been in the way and I work a lot. But I still am interested in writing, and I journal every night again. I've taken up diary writing again, journal writing. So I was really interested to try this box because, you know, I still think about writing and I want to write, but, you know, life just has gotten in the way. But I thought this would be a cool subscription to look into as a writer in the past. So I'm going to go ahead, as I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I'm going to start putting the prices of these boxes in the description. That way, or how much I paid for them at the time. Of course, prices are subject to change, you know, on Cratejoy. But I will start putting that on the description because I don't want to tell y'all the wrong price while I'm opening these. And then, you know, you'd be disappointed that it was more or less, you know, than what I said it was. I don't want to give you false information. So here we go. It's kind of a cool little purple envelope they've got going on. It got ripped, but cool little envelope. Plume, a writer's companion. Dear writers, we are so excited to share Plume with you. We value your support and hope you become a regular subscriber. For more information, articles about writing, and women who write, please visit plume.forwriters.org. If you've written something from your Plume prompts, including the vintage photos, please let us know. We'd love to feature your work on our blog. You can email us at encouragement@plumewriters.org. Happy writing, Jennifer, Melanie, and Jennifer, the Plume Gals. P.S. Share your pictures and/or videos of you opening your subscription, reading the letter, using the products, whatever suits your fancy. And if you create something from any of the prompts, we'd love to hear about it. Share on social media using the hashtag #PlumeForWriters. All right then, I will be sharing it. So this is another letter from them, just kind of explaining what's in here. And yeah, so I guess I'll read you the introduction. I'm not gonna read all the description of what's in it, I don't think, but I will read you the introduction. September 2019. Welcome to September's Petite Plume Mailer. Fall in New Mexico, like many places, means cooler temperatures and beautiful foliage. It also means that colorful hot air balloons dot the endless skies as the International Balloon Fiesta draws closer and the heady scent of roasting chili fills the air. I actually went to that festival. It's amazing. The red and green chili grown here in New Mexico, most famously in the small town of Hatch, is now growing in and pop up around the country in select stores. We've included some this month along with a great recipe. Hope you enjoy the contents of this month's box and you fall in love with your creativity, as well as the land of enchantment, aka New Mexico. Happy writing, Melanie and Jennifer. So, this must be the tea. So, Brainy Blend and Caramel Apple. So, these are like some fancy teas. I do love teas, you guys. This is great. Teas are my life. Especially once we start getting into the cooler weather. Oh yeah, every morning. This is like an ashwagandha caffeine-free blend, and this is a black tea apple caramel blend. Let's see what else we have here. The writing prompts. Oh, look at this cute little envelope they put it in. Okay, these are the writing prompts. And it says, she fell down, hominy, and bright about the taste of fall. The rules. Write without editing. Let the pen take you where you need to go. Write messy sentences, misspelled words, edit later. It's okay to change the pronoun or verb tense. Write fiction or nonfiction. If one word sparks something, go there. Just write. There are really no rules. That's really cool. Wow, this is a very innovative subscription box. Oh wow, February 1946. So they sent me a vintage photo, or a copy of a vintage photo. Isn't that like amazing? Let's see if it says vintage photos. Sometimes an unexplained image can be the best writing prompt. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time talking today. What story do you see in the picture? That is wonderful. Like they send a 1946 photo. Don't explain it. Say, write something about it. What is the story behind this? Love it. I love it. Here's the postcard. Be here right now. Oh, that is awesome, you guys. It's blank on the back. I'm feeling inspired already. Volume 15, September 2019. Oh, as I break something. Be here right now. It's another be here right now. It's a little pumpkin. Oh my gosh, you guys. Is it not coming into focus? Yeah, so the camera is kind of having a hard time picking up what it says, but it says be here, W-R-I-T-E now. Like the postcard, this little pen. I love pens. Put that on my work backpack. And then, so the pen is wear your pen while you write, or simply stick it somewhere you'll see it as a reminder to be present as you engage in your creative process. Okay, so this is chapbook and letter. Okay, and they also sent me a recipe for Jennifer's green chili stew. Like a recipe, full-page recipe right here for a stew. I love stews and soups, so yes, I'm about that life. Thank you. And this is, okay, here's the letter they're talking about. They sent me a long letter, which is wonderful. I love writing letters. I have a customer, and I see him a lot, but I write him letters and hand them to him. Handwritten letters and cards, and it's kind of a nice little tradition we have. So this is the, sorry, as I'm picking things up, I'm trying to get the description for you. The chapbook, and what I just showed you was the letter. The centerpiece of a Plume subscription. You won't find these anywhere else. Read the work of a successful woman writer you may not have heard of and get some encouragement from her too. This month, you'll be reading a letter and poem from Erin Adair Hodges. In a starred review, the Publishers Weekly referred to her award-winning book as a gloriously sardonic debut. I am so excited, you guys. This is, wow, I haven't really written in a very long time. And this box just, it's hard to explain, but it's really touching me. I guess this is the excerpts of the writing from the author they sent. Oh, and the first thing I opened this book up to, or this little pamphlet up to, Self-Portrait as a Banshee. When I say Jesus was my boyfriend. Okay. After ever. Okay, so the first line of After Ever says, everybody's husbands fall in love with me. That's awesome. Yes, I'm gonna love this. And this is the letter from, I believe, from that writer. I'm not gonna read it all now to you because it's quite long and I want to keep this video at a reasonable amount of time. This is the stew recipe. Definitely gonna be trying that in the fall when it gets a little cooler. They sent a postcard, a pen, writing prompts, and a cool little envelope, 2 really fancy teas, and then lastly this beautiful vintage photo. This is so amazing. I almost want to frame this and put this on my wall. Definitely gonna write about it. Yeah, this is a great subscription. Wow. Actually, you guys, in the future I may go ahead for October or November and order the full-size subscription. This is amazing, and they did really well with the shipping and staying in contact with me. They sent me updates, they sent me tracking numbers, they sent me several emails saying, hey, it's in transit, hey, it's been delivered. So yeah, this is great. Oh my gosh, I'm kind of a little shell-shocked right now. I haven't written in a very long time, and this just really, I'm already feeling inspired. This is amazing. So yeah, for any of you writers out there, or even people who just want to read some great work of literature, they also have sent that, and you know, get some amazing vintage pictures and some, you know, just cool stuff. I suggest them. This is a great subscription. Like I said, I may be ordering the full-sized subscription next month so we can see like an entire book from some writer that they've picked. So yeah, I totally suggest this, and I hope you enjoyed this review. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and I love you guys, every one of my followers. Thank you.